Welcome back to the Primitive Camping and Bushcraft Podcast. My name is Chris Speir, and I'm going to be your guide to enjoying the great outdoors. Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. And we got a winter storm or something like that coming in tomorrow, so it's going to be like snowed in for a couple of days in South Mississippi. They're calling for records of snow that has never happened in South Mississippi. So for those of you wanting to know what that record is, I'll let you know tomorrow, but they're anticipating anywhere between 8 and 10 inches of snow in South Mississippi. That's silly. That ain't ever happened before, not in my lifetime. So, but anyway, we left off last time with water. We did the straw, we did the commercial filters, straw filters, we did all them other types of commercial filters that you can take with you, the squeeze filters, stuff like that. So now we're going to move on into page 140, where we're going to be discussing fire. So if you're following along in the book, Primitive Camping and Bushcraft by yours truly, we're doing a step-by-step still. This is season 2, but we're still doing a step-by-step of the actual book itself. If you notice here on the desk, if you're not watching the video, I have my own Primitive Camping Blend coffee right here, and just showing you guys what the K-cups, the pods here look like. And then you can get this right here in 6, 12, 2, and 5 pound bags, and you can get it on a recurring basis and ship straight to your house every month. And so that's good stuff. I've had hundreds of good reviews about this stuff, and I am in the top 3 of coffee sales. So if you don't mind, go ahead and push that and just make it. I don't make a lot off of it, believe it or not, but it is something that helps further the channel, and it helps further the Speir Outdoors brand. So, but anyway, we're going to get right into what a fire is, and I'm going to read straight out of the book for this, okay? It says, a good fire is often called the television of the woods. Beyond providing you entertainment and relaxation, a fire can also cook your food, boil your water, or even save your life. I have spent many hours in the woods coming up with new camping hacks while simply sitting and watching a fire with utter amazement. And that in itself is a lot right there that we can just take and unpack. The television of the woods, I don't know why it's so mesmerizing when you get out into the woods and you're on a camping trip and you're just sitting out there chilling. You got everything set up in your campsite, and you're just having a good time and enjoying your life, and you're just staring off into the fire. You could stare off into a fire and not say anything for hours and hours. And I don't understand what the mesmerization of it is. Is that even a word? Mesmerization? Mesmerization. But a fire is something that is just like, it's important. It's extremely important. It does so many things for us. Psychologically, it's there for us. It entertains us. It helps us pass the time. It cooks our food. It boils our water. It provides warmth. It provides light. So, a fire is such an amazing thing that we often take for granted when we get out into the woods, because when you get out there, and I've been camping here in South Mississippi, and for granted, it doesn't get as cold in South Mississippi as it does everywhere else, but still winter's winter here. We got a lot of humidity, and so it makes it feel colder than it really is. The wind chill down here is oftentimes between the teens and the 20s, in dead of winter. But a fire is psychologically something that will boost your morale no matter what. If you could block the wind from blowing you directly in your face, and you can set a fire up with a reflector, you can put like a little reflector wall out there if you wish, or you can, set up a shelter to where it directs heat back to you, reflects heat back to you, back onto you. Then you're not going to have a problem, and you're going to psychologically be comfortable. I don't know how to describe that, but you will psychologically be comfortable. And, it's pretty cool because, you get out there in the woods, and you get your firewood ready and you pile it all up, or you start your fire. You do your little set yourself shelter up, or your little tent, or your whatever it is you're going to be sleeping in. And, and then you sit back to enjoy the rest of the time. And the fire is going to be one of the, like I said a while ago, a huge psychological aspect to your staying out there. But anyway, so I just recently come back from a camping trip, and I went primitive camping, and I wanted to film some stuff. I was actually hunting while I was out there. And I get out into the woods and set up my campsite, and I got there late in the afternoon. And y'all probably seen the video. It was a two-part video, camping on the Pearl River, alone camping on the Pearl River. And I was out there, just me and the dog, and then my nephew and I went out there the next week hunting, and the same spot, same everything. And I get out there and I'm cooking, some breakfast. I'm warming some coffee up, some of the Primitive Camping blend coffee. And I look over and I see this buck. He was walking towards the camp. I was like, you got to be kidding me. He wasn't even 30, 40 yards away from the camp, walking straight to me. And then it stops and it looks at me and it's like, huh. And it just turns to the left and just slowly meanders all the way around the camp. Like we did not bother this deer at all. And so I've been back out there to try to find him again for many, many trips, and have not. I have not filmed many videos, and because I've been out there looking for that deer. Now I found a bunch of does, and I found, a bunch of female deer, but I have not found any bucks at all. But anyway, I'm sitting there camping. I got my fire going. I'm cooking